Alright then guys, I thought I'd bring you back because I've just come across something in my world which is a little bit dodgy. Initially I thought it was going to be a error sort of chunk loading thing. First of all, I was flying over here, we're just over a mesa about 1,000 blocks away from the jungle. None of this has been explored before, and obviously the world generation has changed because we've now got the weird chunk border generation. It's the same type of biome, but obviously generating in a different manner. And then I was flying across and there's a massive big chunk over here, sort of, well, I thought it was missing, but it's not actually missing, it's just a different style of generation than the rest of it. So let's just pick these guys up. So I was flying over and I thought it was just a chunk error, but yeah, it's just a single chunk with a tiny little bit of red sand desert with a tiny little bit of water, which I think must have been from the original generation, but the rest of it is loaded in as a new type of generation, which I thought was a little bit weird, but pretty cool nonetheless. Oh, look, we've got a village over here as well. Let's go check these guys out. Hello, are you angry at me or are you just... you're fine. So you've got a bunch of new villagers. Oh, we've got some of the new blocks in here as well. Who are you? You're an armourer. Have you got anything in the blast furnace? Nope. Got bed. We could just go steal the orange beds from around here, couldn't we? Anything decent. Some bread. Some grass. I am liking the new style of builds. Like, they've got a lot more detail in now, so like we've got like the brown banners going around this, sort of like a, I forgot what it's called, like a canopy type deal. Well, little crafting bench in that one, some more bread, and what else is in there? Some seeds, acacia, double tall grass. Has villages still got the sort of standard library generation in them? Oh, we've got like a proper little blacksmith over here though. Oh, there goes the firework. Oh, diamonds. Got some obsidian, saddle, saplings. It's usual bits and pieces, but the grindstones is pretty handy. Has he got an eye patch on? Oh, these guys look like pirates. It's pretty cool. I do believe that their sort of character design is like biome based as well, so each biome you go to, the villagers will actually look slightly different. So these guys have a lot more orangey and brown sort of tinges to them. But let me have a fly around, see if we can't spot any pillager outposts anywhere. Otherwise we're going to have to carry on doing a bit of flying around in order to find a pillager outpost in order to trigger a raid. I can't seem to see any pillager things around here though, unfortunately. Well, it's nice to see one of the new villages and the new generation of them. So yeah, I guess I'm going to do a little bit more flying around, see if I can't find one. Alright then guys, so we've got a pillager outpost just over there with a little village thing over here, which I'm lucky enough to have spotted because it's in the roofed forest biome over there, which is where the pillager thing is. Now I need to double check to make sure that there is a, whatchamacallit, you know what, first of all I'm going to get some wood and try to lock up some of these villagers because we need to complete a raid, I do believe, with, I'm not too sure if it matters whether or not the villagers get killed. I'm assuming that it should matter if they get killed, but we're going to have to try to do this either way. So I would really like it if the villagers would get in their houses. We'll ring the bell. Hopefully whatever villagers are about will go within their buildings. What have you got? Oh, garbage. Where are all of the villagers? Here's one guy. Oh, go to your house. Wherever it is. Okay. Your home is there. We just do one of them. At least this way, if we lock up all of the villagers, we won't have an issue of them getting killed by the pillagers. which should in return hopefully make it easier for us to defend the area. Okay, we haven't got any there. There are only 2 villagers in this entire thing. It's a very small village, so hopefully that's correct. Do one of them, and then we need to go check out the pillager outpost, and then I think we kill one of the guys with the banners, and then if we do that, we should get the bad omen effect. And then if we get the bad omen, well, there's quite a few of them. We get the bad omen effect. They're now hurting each other. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Yeah, this guy is the one that we need to kill. We got a bad omen effect. And then when we go to a village, ouch, it should then trigger a raid. Now, because I'm playing it on hard mode, we should get quite a few waves of the pillagers. How long does this last? A very long time, apparently. So let's hop on up here. I'd like to see what's actually in these things. Let's go into here. Hello. That's something to eat. Ooh, we've got a crossbow. I'm going to take that. Oh yeah, we've got the Pillager banner. I don't know why I'm looking to take stuff. It's not like I haven't got all of that stuff plus tenfold. Go down here. Anything else? No, but it's a pretty cool little build, a nice little outpost type deal. But then in order to avoid all of the zombies from attacking our villagers as well, I think sleeping in a bed is a good bet. And then we need to go back to the village. I'm not too sure if the village that we're going to is going to be the best bet for this, but it's the closest one. If I can see it, it's over here. And then we really want to reset our spawn point as well. So if we come over here, the raid is beginning. Do that, set our respawn point, and just so that we've got it, let's do one of these deals. Do you reckon chest plate might be a good bet? Yeah, you know what, just on the off chance. Which direction are these guys going to be coming in? Come on, where are you? I'm not too sure how long it takes for each wave, and I'm not too sure what should be coming in each wave. There we go. So if we can't take these on just with our swords. Oh, some emeralds. Yes, please. Got some guys over here. Hello? Oh no, it's just a cow. Can these guys get like stuck in places as well? Because this area is like over a canyon. Is that going to be an issue? There's a lot of trees and whatnot around here as well. I'm loving that background music though. Like a war horn. I wish that we could get that to actually voluntarily make that noise. Where are these guys? Crap. Crap. Oh my god. In trouble here. Need to try heal. Okay. I think we're semi-okay. But there is a lot of them on this wave. I think this is going to be the final, the final one. Need to get a little bit of distance away from the Vex guys. Ooh, that was close. I went charging in thinking I could take them all on, but there was a couple of the Ravagers, a couple of the Evokers, a few of the Eradicators. The Eradicators? Vindicators? Oh, that's what it was. There's an Evoker riding the back of a Ravager. Hopefully these Vex guys just disappear. Ow. I guess not. Come on then. I'd actually drop iron swords as well. Come on. Get down there. Nearly fully healed up though. So we're out of the danger zone. What can I get rid of? Get rid of the apples. Pick up one of these guys. It's a good way for farming emeralds as well by the looks of it. Like, I've actually had to shoot off and activate a second raid because the first one timed out apparently due to the fact that it took so long. There was one guy that was missing for ages, and for the life of me I spent the better part of about half hour, 45 minutes looking for him. And I think it's... which way is that? I think it's purely or mainly due to the fact that it's right next to a roof forest and there's cabins and stuff nearby. Whoa. Oh, these guys. Ouch. Yeah, okay, I get it. Wait, stop running away. Get back here. There we go. Let's pick up another one. You know what? Just in case, put one of these in our offhand. And I'm fairly sure... where did that other guy die? Was it just in here, wasn't it? You could grab this one. Yeah, so the other guy was like disappearing for quite a while. And it just ended up timing out after about 45 minutes of not finding them. Is this going to be the last one? Yay! Come on. Come out, villagers. Gonna need to get rid of this Vex though. Go away. Oh look, he doesn't want to celebrate with me, he just wants to go back to farming apparently. I think we may have lost one or two villagers though. I'll let everyone out of their homes. Come on. Yay. I'm fairly sure they're meant to be firing fireworks. Oh, we've still got this guy in here. But we have got the Hero of the Village buff for, I think it's like 3 in-game days now. Which is all good. We still need to go pick up that other... whatchamacallit? Totem of Undying. What can we get rid of? Garbage diamond shovel, we don't really need that. It's the one that we disenchanted. And then we are meant to get a reduced cost. So yeah, so 17 instead of 22 carrots for that one. This one is, well, you can't get lower than 1, can you? So, but we've got a couple of stacks of emeralds and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 totems of Undying, which isn't too bad at all. And I'm fairly sure that we keep the buff whilst for the next 3 in-game days. So I think we could actually go back to our trading hall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fly over there and just see what sort of reduced prices we do actually get. Alright then guys, so we're back at our trading hall, and unfortunately the Hero of the Village buff doesn't cover or doesn't transfer from village to village. It only covers the village that you actually saved from the raid, unfortunately. So we can't actually check out the reduced price. So we've only got our haste 2 buff over here, and I did notice that it disappeared, but I thought it would sort of come back into effect if you made your way back into a new village. It doesn't, so you have to sort of try your best to initiate a raid at your trading hall, which I think is possible if you find one of the illager outposts and then you... Oh my god, them cats are doing my nutting. If you trigger a Dark Omen or the Omen status effect and then go to your trading hall, as long as your trading hall has a sort of village boundary counted on it, which my one does because you have to have beds and different blocks to turn them into their correct things or correct trades that you want, tradesman, item type stuff. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you could probably initiate an actual raid at your trading hall. As long as you fight off the raid, you can then get reduced prices at your trading hall, which would be very, very handy. But as for today, I think we've covered the majority of all the new content that's actually in this update. But I hope you've enjoyed it either way. I know it's probably a little bit all over the place and I'm not too sure how long the video is going to be. But there will definitely be me trying a... Well, definitely be me? No. I will definitely be trying to sort out a design for a farm for the sort of emerald farming, because if you're able to get a sort of raid farm happening, and like I managed to get 2 stacks of emerald just from a couple of raids there, and one of them wasn't even complete. And you can also probably farm the totems of undying, which is extremely good. So yeah, something to look forward to. But I hope you enjoyed the episode either way, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye bye.